Holy shit, are we back? Are we actually back? Yes, we are! This is Gamer of Glory, I have returned! Dear Lord, how long has it been? Welcome back to Okami HD. Oh my goodness, last time we have gotten ourselves prayer slips. We've met with the busty chick Rao. We fished, we dug. Now we are gonna bring the prayer slips back to the extra thick Rao. And there we go. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the end of April. Alright, the prayer slips, we found them in this huge city. Okay, so actually, just to spoil this a little, just to be funny a little, I like how they included the chest in her portrait. That one's pretty funny. I'm saying you are our only hope. As you can see, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil, all because of the forces of darkness. We're already getting like cartoon vibes out of this. It's starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. And it all falls to me because Queen Hibiko can't do shit because she's locked over. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Please help me. Please. Okay, so there's some who thinks that there's some who thinks that she's trying to hide away. Anyway, red text. That's supposed to be important. So in order to initiate the plot, you have to talk to her twice. And say that you have to listen. Stacked. Yeah, she's stacked, alright. The portrait can say so. It can attest. So, this ship is our next place to go. And let me tell you something. That's our next destination for a dungeon. Fuck that dungeon, by the way. Because that's honestly the worst. It's a really horrid dungeon. Like, really, really bad. It's actually one of my worst dungeons in the entire game, in my opinion. So yeah, so what is Rao trying to say is basically search in the sunken ship for fox rods. Oh boy. This is gonna be pretty terrible. Okay, thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Trust me. I'm gonna give you quite a reward when we're back. Okay, so in order to access the sunken ship in the first place, it is said that you have to go there during nighttime. But there are a few things that we have to do. Firstly, you have to go to a certain platform in order to really activate it. I couldn't say no to those two either, but we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busty babe might be Himiko's puppet, and if they're up to no good, well, we'll get the fox rods before they do. Yeah, because certainly I'm evil. Well, not really, but... Well, Waka disappeared, which kind of sucks. Okay, so, other than that, we have quite a bit of stuff to do, because this is before the sunken ship. This is actually where we're going to do a bit of cleanup. Because, we are going to go and get some access to some new moves. But first, let's head out of Sei-an City. This dank green mist is really bonking the shit out of me. And this music doesn't really help either. It kills all plant life, and it kind of kills some people. Doesn't kill everybody, though. Not the shopkeepers, not the people inside. It's like it's saying that staying inside is the best for health. That's actually not a very good... That's actually not a very good message. Okay, so first for cleanup, I actually haven't focused on this area of Ryoshima Coast. Not only is there some enemies, there is also a cursed gate. And some horses to feed, actually. Not too much pressure. So anyway, other than that... Here's a curse gate. Well, we can talk to those guys. Here's a curse gate right over here. It explodes. It's just an ice wheel and it's just an ice lips and thunder ear. Nothing too special. You should be fine. As long as you remember to get the demon fangs. A full 30 praise. In my opinion, if you've played this game before and you know that you can easily body these enemies, I recommend you go for the ink pots, to upgrade the ink pots first. Ink pots, I can't talk. Yeah, the ink pots are going to be your best friend, because they allow you to do more powerful moves. For now, I want it to be nighttime. Mainly because, firstly, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the game does that sometimes. It just surprises you with those demon scrolls to be out there, and, like, out in the blue. So that's our sunken ship. If you see that little glowing spot right over there, that's where we have to go next. Although, our next destination, actually, we have to go right here. This is actually a mandatory area. Oh, a mandatory power-up, that is. Because you need this. You can't progress anywhere without it. And, well, in all honesty, the power-up is actually really necessary, and it can really be helpful, but a necessary power-up is not a very good, what's it called? A good segue into what we have to do next. But then again, this is also a platformer. It's just, well, then again, it's just a Legend of Zelda game. What do you call the genres of Legend of Zelda games? Adventure games? I guess. Okay, so you recognize this dojo, do you? I hope you do, because we meet this guy again. What is he doing here? Huh? Hey, Gramps, what are you doing here? I'm as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it a lone isle or whatever, I forge a warrior's path. Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? Okay, so we have quite a lot of things to do. This guy will teach you some really good power-ups, but the one you want is the Holy Eagle. And first, switches over into his head. I really love this. I just like the beautiful joke poses. They might as well be JoJo poses. Are you mentally prepared to test your might? Then enter inside, for you're going to learn how to double jump. Yes, this is the power-up that teaches you how to double jump. Really, it's actually really useful. First, you press the X button, then the X button again, and there we go. Alright, this is the technique scroll, and there we go. Oh man, I wish... Okay, so the Holy Eagle, you have the double jump now. You can access quite a number of things at this point. Actually, because if you saw those if you saw that platform outside of Onigiri's place, that's actually where you could access the platform. Well, that's where you can access some treasure or some plot important ingredients. But for now, there are some other things that we have to do. But first, we need some more money. So a bit of a jump cut right over here after this. Alright, now for the digging champ. That costs 30,000 yen. Okay, don't forget, you can easily get yen from random battles, and you can also get it from treasure too, so yeah, don't forget, you actually fished, so you can sell your fish. Okay, so now we have digging champ. Now we can actually dig anywhere the hell we want. Previously, we could not dig through solid ground. We can also, but now we can. This time we can actually dig through these certain rocks. If you do that, they break. You probably have seen these things like once or twice through our adventure. They have some really important things, because you actually need this power-up if you want to finish the game. Trust me. Alright, now for a bit of cleanup. Right on the way to the Guardian Sapling, you probably have noticed a bit of an alcove. That was, well, previously cursed. Right to your left, past this demon scroll, and past these hogs, you find this little rock right here. Break it open, and you find this foul-smelling hole. Let's jump right into it, and you get a bit of a hidden boss. Actually, a really clever one, but it's still a reused boss. Meet the Bandit Spider, a clone of the Spider Queen. It's basically almost one-to-one the same fight. Well, I do like the design of this guy though, because he's dressed up as the Japanese. He's dressed up as one of those Japanese burglars with the hood on his head. He has wooden sandals as arms, and also, if you give it enough time, he will summon a bomb out of his mouth. You can use the fire torches in order to torch it out. Anyway, if you open his bulb, you can actually see lanterns and a cute little and you can see actually a cute little boat over there. It's pretty cool. I actually like the design of this guy. Okay, so same thing applies right here. Just slash all of them. Really fast way. Other than that should be it for the Bandit Spider. That's basically the hidden boss. We will be coming back here later, though, so please remember the places where they are. Places where the Bandit Spiders are. Yeah, there's more than one of these assholes. Well, he was bodied. Never again will you steal my things. Well, then again, aren't we the burglars? We just killed the guy, and now we're stealing his chest right over here. And we stole like 14,000 yen. And we stole his sun fragment too. We are what kind of gods are we? Oh, there we go. Don't worry, you can easily get out any hole with using that halo thing right over there. Okay, so other than that, the next place that we want to go to is actually on the left, right over in this area right here. Firstly, I haven't went to this area because it was cursed, but now we can, because we can now access this Clover. Pretty nifty, actually. Now, if you go through this area, this area I actually didn't know for the longest time. This area is a shortcut from Ryoshima Coast to Madame Fawn's area. The place where she reads bones to read your fortune. Basically, a reminder of where you need to go for plot. So, at this point, the next two areas are basically us digging for clovers. There's one in the Mermaid Spring in Agata Forest. And there's another one in Kamiki Village that has taunted me for so very long. So now you can finally get the damn thing. Right over here. And we did it. There is one more place that we have to go to, and that's in Taka Pass. Remember when I said that you'd probably saw this hole before? Yeah, you probably saw this hole before. It's in Taka Pass, nearby the guy where we dug holes for. You know, that guy over there. Okay, if you dig right here, you get access to another game important element, the Nirvana Hole. This is a very important place, because firstly, you can get like bunch of praise. Some of these areas are very important because they contain stray beads. You have a lot of animals to feed. You have a clover that gives you like a shit ton of praise. You have trees that give you a lot of praise. And usually there are like some certain elements that make it a little special, like a secret power-up for your brush techniques or a stray bead. It's actually really, really important that you do them, because there's no way you could pass this opportunity. I mean, it's free praise, of course. What do you expect? Oh, well, the monkeys weren't impressed. Okay, those monkeys were. But maybe not the Russian monkey right over there. Okay, so right here, this is one of the holes where you can get a stray bead. It's in Taka Pass, really important. Please get it. You can also get yourself a crystal, and you can get yourself a golly charm. Yeah, Nirvana holes are really awesome. Too bad there's only one in the first half of the area. In Ryoshima Coast, there are quite a few of them, so keep on the lookout. Alright, now we are going to access plot, because that's what we need. We finally need to do the access to the plot. Alright. Now, firstly, actually, we have some more animals to feed. Right over here you can find some foxes. If they appeared right out of nowhere. Well, there are actually quite a few foxes in this area. It's almost as if this game is alluding to something. But first, Clover. That feels much more better. Alright, this specific platform right over here. Actually, I want to get max ink pots. Now, this specific platform you can only get with double jump. And you will get this scene as well, actually. This is actually one of the few times where I actually praise the times that that Isun talks about what we have to do with the actual platform. But in all honesty, we don't really need it, because firstly, the keywords are moon turret. You have to come here at night, and yeah. By the way, you have to be standing on this platform for this to happen. Because surely this is never going to happen in the real world. Although it does look very cool. It's like two halves of a moon, like creating an eye or something. So yeah, this is actually the part where it actually creates a tide. Now we can actually enter the ghost ship. Well, not the ghost ship, the sunken ship. That was not something you see every day. Wonder if it's safe to... Oh, shit, I have an error. Isun error 414 on the PSN does not work. Please send help. Please? Come on. Alright, so yeah, now we have the sunken ship. Oh boy. First, actually explore around this area. You have all night, and you can you can restore night whenever the hell you want. So, there are a couple of places where you can dig for treasure. Like so. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, well, you have to worry, because inside the sunken ship are stray beads. Please worry about that. However, this area does not. Okay, so anyway, we will see. Anyway, next time we will go inside the sunken ship. The worst dungeon in the game, in my honest opinion. Well, it could be the best in one or two people's honest opinions, but in my opinion, I don't like it. I really, really hate this place. So, we will see you guys then, and we will see if we can find the fox rods, or we can find any other treasure in here. Because surely there's nothing like gonna kill us in there, is there? No sea monster, no shark that have feet or something. I don't know, something out of a Japanese legend or something. We will see you guys then for the next part of Okami HD. This Game of Glory, I shall return. See you guys then.